KJ fam!
Hey!
What's up, people? We supposedly supposed to tell y'all how we met each other today. So that's what we're gonna do.
It's our anniversary.
It is our anniversary.
1 year being
We've been
married.
together a whole year. That's crazy. It honestly feels like a year to me.
It went by pretty fast.
It went by fast, but I can believe it's been a year.
Yeah.
Because we've been growing. We've been going through this growth. And I love it.
Oh, and happy Easter. Easter was last weekend.
Easter was last weekend.
We spent time together, so we didn't upload anything.
Hallelujah.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get into this real quick. We won't make this too long, so we can get on to our day.
Well, the first thing I can think about that makes me think of us is my PE teacher in 7th grade,
Which is my aunt.
which is her aunt.
Shout out to Aunt Drew.
Hey, and a mutual friend of ours. So when I was in 7th grade, my PE teacher was obviously Jarrell, and we would go. For some reason, I was like one of Jarrell's favorite students, and I would go hang out with her in her office all the time. And we would like, she would take us to go eat, or take me to go eat like Chinese food and stuff after school. And anyways, we were cool like that. And then one day after school, it was like as school was letting out, I was just hanging out in that area and then saw through the doorway of her office Kaylin. But at the time, I had no idea who it was. And like that's,
We were
for
babies.
me, we didn't even meet each other.
We were babies.
That was the first time I saw her. So yeah, and the first time we met, like actually hung out, was probably with Amelia, right? She was one of my good friends growing up in high school and church. We went to church together. But in the summertime, Kaylin would go hang out with Amelia.
When I would come to town in Alabama, because I lived in Nashville.
And we would all hang out with each other. And then over time, me and Kaylin kept touch over the phone. And what's crazy is Kaylin knows all the names to every girlfriend I've ever had. Like,
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose though.
They all came to
but
me.
She knows all the names of every girlfriend. And it's like we weren't a thing back then.
We were just
honestly,
friends,
like
always.
just friends
And
always.
every ex he had just did not like me because we kept
never
touch as
like
friends.
crossed the line or anything like that. Like honestly,
We
honest
knew
to
that
God,
we
didn't.
loved each other, but we were just cool.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and say I didn't know, because I feel like you can fall in love with somebody and not even have a clue that you're in love with them. You can fall in love with somebody before you even know it. And she knew. She used to tell me all the time back in the day, like, I want to be with you. I love you. And I'll be like, I don't know how you can love me, because like I don't really know you like that.
Don't make me sound like some creep.
You weren't a creep, but
'Cause you
it's
used to
like
come at me the same
that's
way.
the truth about like when you know you love somebody, you know. Like you can't, you know.
I knew that I knew.
Right. I didn't. It took me a minute, and yeah, so we met through a mutual friend and her aunt / my PE teacher about 9 years ago.
So through the years, we'll kind of like skip through the years because all the small details don't really matter. But we kept in touch. Every time I would come to town, we would always hang out, even if it was just for like a few hours.
And like never as anything more than just friends. Like, I mean,
as we got
sideways
older,
hugs and everything.
right.
Not even.
We can even
like
have the pictures. Like we were always just like friends.
Right.
So through the years it went on. As he got older, he did start to let me know that he liked me.
Yeah.
And we did start with the I love yous, but it wasn't like I'm in love with you.
Yeah,
Like,
it
I
was
love you.
more like
Yeah.
agape love.
Yeah. So we kind of would like speak like once or twice a month or so and just keep it going. I was always with who I was with, and he always had a girlfriend, and we were just, but all my exes could not stand him, and all his exes could not stand me.
Sorry.
You mad or not?
So anyways, I bet they all look at us now and are like, see, that's why we didn't
That's
like
why.
them.
I mean,
that's why we ain't like you.
I understand.
Now we understand.
I understand, but at the time we didn't even know. So like,
Yes, skip through. He moved to LA. He ended up with who he ended up with, and I kept on with who I was with. Life went on. I had kids. We still were in touch. We were still cool. I even, like, after I had kids, I was like, yep, my chance is out the window. Ain't never getting him. But then,
I messaged her.
and we hadn't like even like hung out, or like it was right before Christmas. But hold on, so back up a little bit. We did hang out once when we knew that we liked each other. One time, like once. And I actually drove from Nashville here to Alabama, and he flew here because it was a holiday. It was Thanksgiving, I think. And we met up, and we even like we had the knowing that this is not gonna grow, but we are gonna hang out.
Because I knew I had to go back to LA.
And I had to go back home to Nashville.
Right.
So we hung out. It was possibly the best weekend that I've ever had. And we always would try to like reminisce on it, but
bliss. Like,
it was
bliss. It was when
truthfully like unexplainable, really. It was crazy.
Yeah.
And then he went back and he got in a relationship, and I went back and I got in mine, and we just went our ways. It truly broke my heart, I'm not gonna lie, because it was that great that I thought it would be more, but we just kind of split. So then you messaged me.
I messaged her.
2016 Christmas.
Yeah. So this is like maybe a year and a half after that great day.
Yeah.
And I messaged her. We ain't talked in a while because we was off doing our own thing in
I
our
had
own
kids at that
relationship.
point.
She had kids at that point. After that, she got pregnant with Yaya and Josiah. Josiah is Yaya.
Jagger and Josiah.
Jagger and Yaya. But I said something about.
He messaged me and was like, hey. And I was at the point that he hurt me to the point I deleted his number. I didn't have him on my phone.
I didn't necessarily hurt her. I just knew that it wasn't
Yeah.
gonna happen. She was in a relationship week, so I decided to.
Why you always lying?
I'm
Why
just
you
saying.
I'm just playing. Anyways, so then he messaged me and was like, hey. I was like, who is this? And it was Alabama, and I knew like in my heart who it was, and I was like, if this is him, I'm just not gonna reply. I'm not even.
But I got those
my
skills,
BFF was
though.
right next to me. I was like, I'm not gonna reply if it's him.
Tell her what I did. Tell her, like you a girl. I don't know who about you.
And so then I was like, who is this? And he was like,
Is it Frank? That's
Jake.
Frank? No, Jake. I said Jake.
I was like, Jake from State Farm? You wearing your khakis? And he was like, LOL.
Something like that.
And he was like, nah, it's me. I was like, it literally took me hours to respond. I was like, I don't even know if I should reply or if I am gonna reply.
I think you replied, so what do you want? Or something like that.
I was like, so what do you want?
I just want to talk to you, dang. You ain't gotta be rude.
To break my heart again.
But,
So,
so that like we got back talking again, and she found out that I was coming back, or I had let her know I was coming back to Alabama to visit, and we started hanging out. Like the time that I came back, that was actually the time that me and her and Nathan, my brother, went into Walmart. And
oh my gosh, and we built like this little like toilet
it was
paper
like
fort.
we went into the grocery section and got under like where all.
I'll try to like slide in the video
where all
if we have it.
I don't even. I think.
No, I think I have it on Snapchat. So if we do, we'll input it.
We got in the like paper towel area and got like under all the paper towels
and like hid, like in a box, like in like the middle of it.
Anyways,
so fun.
So
anyways,
that from that point on, I remember going to my buddy's house, and Nathan was with me, and I was like, I think I'm gonna marry this girl. Like, I honestly think I'm gonna marry her. I really do. And then I go back to California, and we can stay in touch, and
which I was blown away because usually when he goes back to LA, it's like we don't speak anymore.
And I kept on letting her know I'm more than like we're probably gonna get married. I was like,
I believe it when I see it.
And she's like, okay. And then she came, and then
yeah, we actually had got me on a flight, which we had spoke about for years and years and years. Like even if he had a girlfriend or if I had a boyfriend, we always were like, you need to come out here to LA. And I was like, eventually, whatever.
Yeah.
And then it finally was there, and I came. It was so crazy because like I was just like, I can't believe I'm flying to LA to see him. And we had spoke about this for years, like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
And I got there, and it was like a dream. Like I got there, and like he pulled up, and I was like, I cannot believe I'm here right now.
Nice.
This is so crazy.
And what's crazy about LA is it honestly is in LA. It honestly is sunny all the time, and it honestly is like just like this all the time. Like the sky is so pretty all the time, and it
from
feels
the
great
day I
all
got
the time.
there,
It was
it rained.
nothing but rainy and cold and like wet and just nasty looking outside the whole time she was there.
Which means we had to stay inside and cuddle.
Hey, you know, which anyways.
Next part. So then your mom. Sorry, mom.
Sorry, mom.
Oh my God.
Took it a
Malibu.
It was nice. It was pretty dreary.
Yeah. And before she came,
We actually had spent the whole day just out. Like we went to like the art museum. We went to this place to eat brunch/breakfast with mimosas. Was it that morning, I
the
think?
Federal Bar. If you're ever in LA, if you're ever in Hollywood, go to the Federal Bar. If you're ever in
so
North
good.
Hollywood, man.
Like
Federal
it's just
Bar.
awesome. Like
Go to the
all
Federal
around. It's awesome. So anyways, and he took me to the beach. And we're just walking, and I'm like having my Snapchat out, and I'm videoing us like on the beach and on this little like mountain top thing.
You should put that at the
I'm out.
video so we can
Try
see
to throw
too.
that in here too if I still have it, like all the videos of us like on the beach.
What's crazy is like one of the videos she was walking on the beach. We're actually on the beach by the water, and
Right
like
before he
she
did it.
turns the video off like right before I did it. I don't know why I didn't propose why she was videoing, because I could have. It would have been so easy and so awesome. That would have been so awesome.
But we remember it, so that's all that matters. And then I turned around, and my heart dropped into my booty hole. It did.
I was on my knee and I asked her if she would marry me, and it took her like literally probably like 4.5 hours to say anything.
It felt like that. It was more like
She was
3
like
minutes probably.
Crying.
I was like,
well, she wasn't even making noises. You know that cry where you just like,
and I was like, guys, I couldn't believe it.
what's going
Like,
on?
hold
in there?
on. Like 8 years in the making, like waiting on this moment. What would you do?
Greatness takes
I'll
time.
let you think about that.
Greatness takes time. I've said that before. Greatness
So-
takes time. I'm gonna get a t-shirt. We're gonna get Greatness Takes Time shirt. Anyhow.
So, anyhow. So anyways, so then he asks me,
Hey.
he asks me then I have to leave literally the next morning, I think, or the day after that.
The day after that, I think.
And it was so just crazy. Like, it did not even, like, it wasn't even real. Like, whoa. I'm laying next to my fiance.
Yep.
A whole snack. A whole meal. Plus the entree and dessert. Well, the entree is a meal. Anyways, so so then we just did it within like a month. Like his mom, my mom, his dad, like everybody just like helped. We put together a dream wedding. It was so
Now I can say
amazing.
since we've been together, and the toughness it's been. Being married is not easy. It's a loving, great, wonderful, beautiful thing, but it's not easy. It's being married. It's a job. It's hard, but it's worth it. Don't rush into anything, but don't give time as an excuse to not do something.
And then we had a great honeymoon. It was awesome. We left right after the wedding and we went to the beach. It was just us. We enjoyed that. I think I have a few videos of that, probably like a flipagram or some that I'll try to like throw in here as well. Pretty much that's how we met for
a 10-year
years.
process. About a
was.
10-year process.
So if you have anybody that you care about, you know that that's who you want to be with, just have patience. You have to stop your life because clearly
It'll stop your
we
life.
didn't.
But whatever's meant for you will not pass you. It will not pass you. Have patience.
I'm like, just wait. Just wait. If it's meant to be, it'll clearly happen.
Right.
So,
This is us. Now we the KJ fam. And you here watching us. Make sure you subscribe,
on your
share,
screen,
comment,
like,
and all
comment,
that stuff.
share,
Woo-hoo-hoo.
subscribe. Love us. We love you.
Wait. Whoa.
What? Why? I never expect it. He does it, and I know he's gonna do it, but I don't expect it when he does it.
Hey.
Anyways, so yeah, so we do apologize that we did not give you a prank or a challenge, but we thought it was only right to do this video today because it is our anniversary.
Yep.
1 year and a whole life to go.
Life.
Whole life.
Lifetime.
Yeah.
We're gonna get old. We're gonna be old in a minute.
The other day we were at the store and he got a cane and was like,
You gonna be the one I pick my cane out with. And I was like, oh my god, that's so weird. Like, we gonna rock our walkers together. You feel me? But I told him on one, like, though, really, when he told me no. He said he's not gonna push me. Basically, I need to walk. So I can barely walk. I gotta push myself, too. But you can sit in my lap, or like, I can sit in your lap, and you can just, like, kick us off.
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyways,
I don't know. Do they have double-seated scooters? We can get a
we
double-seated
need to
scooter.
prepare. We need to get this ready. My back already hurts in the morning. So.
All right, look, we love y'all, and
we appreciate your support for everybody who watches us and subscribed and likes and comments. And tell everybody, join the family.
join us.
We're here, we're growing.
We are.
Mm.
We are going. All right.
Not like growing, so don't get that idea. I don't want y'all to think that. Not yet. Anyways. Alright, so we're just gonna end that there.